Hello, this is Dr. John Galaska. I've recorded a short meditation to help people de-stress in these trying times. I hope that you enjoy it. With the rising sound of the music that you'll hear in a moment, inhale, and with the falling sound of the music, exhale. Allow your abdomen to expand a little bit as you inhale. Don't breathe too deeply. If you do, you might hyperventilate, which is counterproductive. The timing in this sort of meditation is more important in the breathing than the depth of the breathing. This kind of breathing does not have a monastic tradition behind it. It's based on physiology, and I'd be happy to explain that in another video. So just get yourself into a comfortable position, nothing in your mouth, no gum, not eating anything. Preferably arms not crossed, legs not crossed, fingers not interlaced. It's best if you can lean back, perhaps even recline. So with the rising sound of the music, inhale. The falling sound, exhale. So inhale, and exhale. Allowing your abdomen to protrude a little bit, opening your diaphragm. Don't breathe too deeply to avoid hyperventilation. And if you've achieved a deep state of relaxation in meditating in the past, you might invite your body into that deep state of relaxation. You might allow yourself to revisit in your imagination a place of safety and comfort. In this place of safety and comfort, remember as many details as you can about it. Perhaps there were some sounds associated with it. And if there were, try to recreate those sounds in your mind as if you were hearing them now. Remember how your body was connected to the earth, whether you were sitting or standing or reclining, whichever it was. And try to remember how that felt, where you contacted the earth. Perhaps there were some aromas associated with this place, and if there were, try to recall those as if you were smelling them now. Remember what you could see. Recall light and shadow, colors, design, whatever was available to your visual palette. And try to recreate those visions in your mind as if you were looking at them now. Perhaps there were some sensations on your skin from the sun, a rain, a breeze, a blanket, a sweater, or whatever it might have been. And once again, recreate those sensations in your imagination as if you were experiencing them now. And at any time that you like, you could just breathe normally. Allow yourself to imagine that you're approaching a brook or a stream, perhaps one that you visited before, or one that you can create in your mind. And approaching the banks of the brook, allow yourself to become comfortable in whatever manner works for you, sitting, lying, standing. And beside the brook, you may notice the sound of the water as it gurgles over rocks and heads downstream. If you look into the surface of the water, perhaps you can see a reflection of whatever is on the other side of the stream or brook. Perhaps you can see the sky, some clouds, or trees, whatever it might be, reflected in the surface of the water, kind of shimmering as the water moves gently downstream. And as you're looking at this reflection of what's happening, you may notice a leaf dislodged from its connection to the tree and begin to fall gently to the earth, rocking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And you might imagine that you could make yourself a passenger on that leaf, gently experiencing the swaying as the leaf moves gently downward. Realizing that although the leaf is no longer connected to its nurturing source, it's still a part of the cycle of life and eventually will decompose on the forest floor and provide nurture for the next generation of trees, a part of the cycle of life. And as the leaf descends, gently rocking back and forth, it lights upon the water, carrying you with it, slowly moving with the current. And as you drift down the stream, you might allow the river, the stream or brook, to be a metaphor for the passage of life. And as you move along in the unfolding present, gently rocking into the future, you find yourself quietly observing the sounds, the smell perhaps associated with the water or the forest floor. Perhaps every now and then a cool spray as the water gently splashes. Moving along, attending to everything that your senses can pick up. Sounds, aromas, the gentle feeling of the rocking back and forth, the slow motion of the current. And as you move along, the leaf comes upon a sandbar, and you disembark in whatever way you could imagine, and make yourself comfortable on that sandbar, perhaps feeling the warmth of the sun that has warmed the sand beneath you, hearing the sound of the brook, perhaps some birds, noticing the aroma of the stream or the forest floor, relaxing, taking in all that you can. And you might allow yourself a moment to just enjoy whatever level of relaxation you might be experiencing. Changing the scene in your mind, envision a staircase going up or down, whichever you'd like. And at the top or bottom of that staircase, you'll find the open door to a library. Ascending or descending the stairs, whichever you'd like, as I count backwards from 10, 9, feeling more and more relaxed with each step. 7, 6, deeper and deeper. 4, 3, 2, 1. imagining yourself to be at the open door of a library of whatever design you can imagine. Looking through the open door, across the way on the far wall, you notice a fireplace with a wood-burning fire. And entering the library and approaching the fireplace, you may pick up the smell of wood-burning smoke. Coming closer to the fireplace, find a way to recline in your imagination. Or sit down or stand, whatever works for you. You may notice the warmth emanating from the flames. Perhaps you hear a crackle as the wood is consumed. You may notice the smoke rising into the chimney and dissipating into the universe. Perhaps you see an orange ember glowing, gently rising, dissipating into the universe as well. You might allow the smoke to be a metaphor for any tension left in your body, drifting away, leaving nothing but calm, relaxed muscles. And as you recline or sit or lie by the fire, you notice within reach a book with your name on it. And withdrawing the book from its place, you're surprised to see that it's half filled out. The pages that are filled out represent your life until now, and the blank pages represent the ever unfolding present and the approaching future. And in your mind's eye, I invite you to anticipate what it will be like to accomplish one of your goals, short-term or long-term, whatever it might be. Think about how you'll feel when you accomplish that goal. And in whatever way you can imagine, you might allow yourself to place that memory for the future, so to speak, on a blank page somewhere in the book. Not that doing so makes it happen, but perhaps serves as a reminder for the opportunities that you need to take advantage of, or the doors you need to open in order to accomplish what you've sent your mind to. Gently closing the book, returning it to its location. Once again, allow yourself to enjoy whatever level of relaxation you might be experiencing. I invite you to recall a time when you had compassion on someone, or someone had compassion on you, and how that felt. Realizing that when you give compassion, you make the recipient more likely to be compassionate, you will have made the world a slightly more compassionate place. And in the same manner, the person who had compassion on you will create more compassion in you. Allow yourself to enjoy the feeling of giving or receiving compassion. Anticipate that sometime today you'll have an opportunity to be compassionate, or perhaps to receive compassion. You might anticipate how that will feel. And once again, take a long moment to relax and enjoy whatever level of relaxation you're experiencing. In a moment, I I'm going to count backwards from 5. And when I do, I invite you to take a deep breath and exhale slowly as I count backwards, perhaps imagining that you're floating slightly above wherever you are and drifting back to your place. And so taking a deep breath and exhaling slowly, 5, feeling good, feeling refreshed, ready to take on the day or whatever presents itself. 4, feeling confident, capable, ready to do whatever it takes to meet the challenges presented to you. 3, having confidence that you have the ability to handle whatever comes up. 2, feeling good, feeling really good. 2, 1, eyes opening.